Hello you guys, James Charles here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video I am absolutely dreading. I've been getting so many comments and requests to do this, and that is a full face of makeup of products that I hate! Even though this video has been a trend for a really long time on social media, I've kind of avoided doing it because honestly, I had a hard time coming up with a list of products that I don't like. I feel like a lot of times if something doesn't work on me, I usually just chalk it up to the fact that like not every product is going to work for every person. And that leads me into a quick disclaimer as well. Just because a product is listed in today's video doesn't mean that the brand is bad, doesn't mean that the brand makes bad products, and honestly doesn't even mean that the actual product is bad. It just means that I didn't like it on myself.
What's good for me? That's my opinion!
There's a quick disclaimer, but eventually, after doing a lot of different videos, I did come up with a list. I have a list, a full routine of products that I did not like, products that did not work for me for whatever reason. I will go over that in today's video, and you guys can make your judgment if you've tried these products on yourself. So, without further ado, let's be haters for today, and let's get right into it. All right, you guys, starting off this list with a little bit of a controversial one, I'm going to use the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. Now, I know that this has quite a lot of stands online. It is a little bit of like a cult classic, but this honestly, when I tried this out, did not work for me. And the reason why this is on this list is because I know for a fact that e.l.f. is capable of making better primers. They had this whole like jelly pop collection. It was a red primer in a red tube, and it's truly one of the best things that I've ever used. It was so bomb, so good, made my makeup last all day long. And for some reason, e.l.f. stopped manufacturing it. I don't know why, because it was so good. And in fact, I know that this decision has caused quite a lot of hate towards them online because they literally just made an Instagram post saying that if it got 200,000 likes, they would bring it back. Unfortunately, the post is nowhere near that, but I hope that they do because that primer was so much better than this formula. Now, maybe it'll be a little bit better than when I used it last, but I did not live, laugh, love for this one. Now, next. This also is going to be a little bit of a controversial take. For foundation today, I'm going to be using the KVD Good Apple Foundation. Now, when I first tried this out, I actually loved it because when this initially goes on the skin, it does look beautiful. It really does. It looks stunning, it looks gorgeous, it looks flawless, it makes the base look so good, but after wearing it for a couple of hours, this looks like absolute fucking shit. This is just not for my skin type. In fact, I don't really know what skin type this is really for. This is marketed as a great foundation for people with dry skin, and dry skin I do not have. I'm more normal to oily. So this is obviously, like I said, not every product is going to work for every person. So this one is just unfortunately not for me. It's not great. Obviously this color is not a great match. That is my fault, not the brand's. I bought this last week pre-spray tan, so we're not going to judge on that. We're judging on the formula. Anyway, luckily our next step is some bronzer, and we were going to use that to clean up the face. And unfortunately, this product is also from KVD Beauty, and it is their liquid bronzer. Now I have the shade medium warm tan. I bought this on TikTok because first of all, I think the packaging is very chic, very gorgeous. It is like a liquid formula with the doe foot applicator, and this kind of came out a couple of months ago. Similar vibes on like the whole Charlotte Tilbury glow on train, the e.l.f. products. It was the, now Tarte has their Sculpt tape as well. So when this joined the mix, I was like, oh my God, this kind of looks really slay. But this I didn't love either. It is a liquid formula, which is kind of interesting. And for some reason, I just remember it like not blending. Oh. Wait a second, okay. You know what? This could be a fun element of today's video too. I put all these products on my list over the course of the last couple of weeks when I first tried them out because I didn't like them, but maybe it was just a bad first impression. Maybe it was a bad makeup day. Maybe it was a bad skin day, because honestly, this looks pretty good. I'm actually really liking how it's blending out. Now that we are kind of all bronzed up, the skin tone's looking a little bit better, I have one more contour related product on my list that I was really shocked to add to this, but I have to be honest, and that is the Milk Makeup Little Contour Sticks that they had just launched. Now, first and foremost, I do want to give credit where credit is due. The shade range on this was phenomenal. They had some really good colors that were inclusive of skin tones that normally don't get contour products, and I love that. I don't mind that it's small. This kind of received a lot of slack on TikTok for the amount of product that is in here. The reason why I did not like this product, one, was because look at how it came. Everybody was having issues where basically when you took the actual cap off of this product, it ripped half the actual product out of its thing. There's literally half the contour stick for the price of this product sitting in the cap of this tube because it's stuck together, which is definitely disappointing, to say the least. But also, the reason why I did not like this particular product is the shade that I got was extraordinarily unflattering. That could be on me, but this looks so incredibly gray on my skin tone. It didn't even actually look like a contour. It looked like it's giving 5 o'clock shadow, which is, you know, not gorgeous for somebody like me who pays for laser sessions every 4 to 6 weeks. This is just not a lot of product for $24, especially when you take the cap off and half the product, you know, comes with it. Just this color, like you guys can even see, like it just looks ashy. It looks very gray, it looks deadly, and that's not really, you know, what I'm going for. I wanna look alive and gorgeous and beautiful and bronzed and sun-kissed. Now for the next step, we're doing concealer, and this product really pained me to put this on my list, but I have to be real with you guys. It is the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. Now, I know that this is probably heart-wrenching news to a lot of you. Okay, let's pick the jaws up from the floor. I really like this concealer at first. The price tag, phenomenal. It's like $6. $6, and the formula is so good. The coverage is beautiful. The reason why this made it on my list was because when I was wearing this, okay, after like a couple of weeks, it got to the point where I was looking in the mirror after wearing makeup for a couple of hours, and I was getting the worst creases. Like I was getting the worst under eye creases. My foundation was kind of like separating a little bit, especially on my nose and on my under eyes, and I could not figure out what it was. I was like, is it my primer? Am I just like, am I getting ugly? Am I getting old? I'm almost 24. So I was like, wow. And eventually, after doing some research and switching out some products to try to figure out which one was actually causing the problems, it was my e.l.f. Camo Concealer that was causing the creasing, that was causing the separation of the foundation, which really just broke my heart because I wanted to love this. And unfortunately, after doing some more research and posting about it on my stories and on TikTok, a lot of people had the same feedback. Now, I will say that e.l.f. just released a brand new version, the Hydrating Camo Concealer, which I have not yet gotten a chance to try. So I'm hoping that this version could be a little bit better for me. When I tried this, I will obviously give you guys, you know, my immediate review and feedback because I did want to love this, and I did. I did love this for a long time, but she was toxic. She needed to go. She let me down. The concealer's all blended out, and the worst part about this is that it looks so beautiful right now. The base genuinely looks so good, but my issue with both the concealer and the foundation is that it just doesn't wear the best throughout the day, so we have to continue. Now, we have one more liquid product that is on this list, and that is a liquid blush, and this one also pains me to put on this list, but this is the Tarte Blush Tape. Now, there are two reasons why this product is on my list. One, the pigmentation of this product just is not very great. I really like the Charlotte Tilbury one, even though the price on it is ridiculous. It genuinely does give a really beautiful glow, whereas this one just doesn't really have a lot of pigment. It doesn't do a lot. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about. It literally like fades to nothingness. Like, look at that. It does add a subtle glow. I will give them that for sure. This is a beautiful like mauve pink color. It is nowhere to be found on my face, nowhere. But this is marketed as blush tape, a liquid blush, not a liquid highlighter. And that brings me to the second reason why I dislike this product. And this is more of a note to Tarte. Maureen, if you're watching this, I love you, queen. I hope that this doesn't get me uninvited from the future Turks and Caicos trips because it looks gorgeous on social media right now. We need to drop the whole tape thing. It's over, it's boring. I get that Shape Tape was so iconic. In fact, I still use it almost every single makeup routine. It's sitting right here. Still live, laugh, love her. Cannot wait to try the new hydrated version. The name for the concealer was cute, but it was a very long time ago. We don't need Sculpt Tape. We don't need Blush Tape. It makes no sense. I just want to push the Tarte team genuinely from a place of love to just put a little bit more into these products because I know that y'all are capable of doing it, and I want to live, laugh, and love these. And right now, I just don't. So that is the blush tape all applied. Let's move on. Now, it is finally time to set this face in place, and I'm going to go in with a powder that is going to be a controversial addition to this list, but I've talked about this multiple times, so it really should not be a surprise to you guys. The Givenchy Prisme Libre powder. This shit sucks. I'm so sorry. Like, I have tried this so many times now because I know that people are obsessed with this, so I've like been open to it because I'm like, am I the delusional one? People love this, and that's fine. You can wear whatever powder you want. This does not work for me. It just doesn't do a good job of setting my face in place. It doesn't look gorgeous. It doesn't look flawless. It's just, it's not it. It's not the vibe. I'm sure we all have that celebrity that everybody else thinks is so hot, but you just don't get it. Or that one song that everybody cannot stop listening to, and every time it comes on the radio, you're like fucking immediate skip. That is me with this powder. Ryan, bleep that now. If that makes it into this final YouTube video, that'll literally World War III is going to begin. Absolutely not. All right, I didn't really have any powder, contour, or blush products that I absolutely hated. And after, you know, the 18 layers of products that we put on before the powder, I'm just gonna skip those 2 steps for today and we're gonna go right on to brows. Now, you guys have seen the videos. We've done tons of full faces from, you know, X store. There have been a billion brow pencils or brow pens that I have really disliked. The list could go on and on and on and on, so I'm not going to bore you with that today. But what I am going to showcase is a brow product that I truly, this broke my heart to do this review and not love it, but that is the Got2b Brow Gel. I thought that I was going to love this. I use Got2b hairspray in that fucking giant yellow can every morning. So I thought that this brow gel was going to be, you know, the same vibe. And let me tell you, it does lock things in place, but this formula it's garbage. It really is. It is so wet and so creamy that it completely ruins the foundation or any other products that you have around it. This is definitely a product that has to be used first and then really cleaned up around the brow if you even want this to remotely work. And as you guys know, I am not a brows first type of person, so I'm just never going to be that girl. Can you guys see that? Look at the rim of like foundation separating around the brow. It looks god awful. Even if I go in with my $1 billion Givenchy powder to try to fix it up, look at that. It completely just removes the foundation around the brow. And it's not even lifted. You guys just saw me brush off all of those brow hairs and look at that. They've already fallen. They really could have eaten with this. The potential was there, but unfortunately, instead, it's just eating my foundation away. Let's go ahead and move on to eyeshadow, and this addition to the, oh my God, I just fucking smelled it and I actually just got nauseous for a second.
So, James was a little too honest in this review, so we had to blur the product to avoid slander. Oopsie.
It is these are absolute trash. For $62, you get 5 shades. 5 shades of some of the worst eyeshadows I've ever seen in my life. You guys, look at this. What is that? Dust. That is dust, the literal dust. Where is it? For $62 for 5 eyeshadows, and that's what you get? No! That's a joke. That is an absolute sick and twisted joke. I'm just gonna use some of my e.l.f. Camo Concealer as my eyeshadow base for today, and I'm gonna dip into this Grandma's Coochie Dust shade. It's giving Mortician's makeup. Like I'm dead in the coffin, and like this is the makeup look I have on. Okay, now I'm gonna use, let's see, like a smaller little fluffy brush, and I'm gonna put this color in the crease. Okay, finally I'm gonna use a smaller little brush to try this eggplanty shade that we have here. I'm gonna use this to deepen up the lash line. That gave literally nothing. Look at how like.
Oh, really? That sucks.
I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye off camera quickly. That way I don't bore you guys to death. I'm the only one in the coffin today, so I'll be right back. The other eye is all done, and now we're gonna go ahead and add on an eyeliner. Now, this hurt my soul. The product that is going on this list next is my Charlotte Tilbury brown eyeliner. Now, I actually love this product. I really do. The color on it is beautiful. And I like that this one is like a gorgeous, soft, warm brown. It really does look nice. The reason why I strongly dislike this product is because the felt tip like marker that it has on it gets so nasty so fast. And what I found is that every time I've bought this, which has been twice now, this one being a 3rd time for the sake of this video, when you try to layer on top of too many eye products, it really quickly dries up and makes the entire marker no longer usable, which really sucks because as you guys can see, this is going on really gorgeously right now. This is the first use of this new marker that I just bought. The color is so stunning. It's like the perfect neutral, slightly warm brown. Like, it's gorgeous. It's such a beautiful wing, but unfortunately, this is just not something that you can keep in your makeup kit for very long because the felt tip gets fucked up so fast. I wish they would replace this with either like a liquid liner brush or an ink tip brush instead of the felt tip because this formula is way too good and way too pretty to be in a component like this that constantly gets ruined, especially for the price tag. For mascara, the product that we're gonna be using today is the MAC Lash Stack MACStack Mascara. Now, I tried this a couple of weeks ago because there was a lot of influencers that actually did paid reviews of this mascara, and everybody was giving this really, really good reviews. So I wanted to buy it for myself, not sponsored, and try it out. And what was crazy is that I filmed a review of this as well and really, really liked it. It did a really nice job at not only lifting the lashes, but adding quite a lot of volume. It's very black. So the formula is actually like really, really good until I took it off. Oh my God. I think that I learned from the comments that this is what's considered a tubing mascara. You guys can correct me down below if I am wrong, but that was my first time ever actually hearing that term. So I did some research and it basically seems like it adds extra fibers to the lashes to make them extra long and voluminous. And then you're supposed to be able to like just pick it off, like just go like whoosh, and it comes off in like little tubes as like a little coat to your lashes. I don't know. I unfortunately had several casualties while removing it. I literally ripped out like 10 eyelashes while trying to take this mascara off. So you guys are fucking lucky that I'm doing this again. I did not like this one little bit. Now for lashes today, this product is not one that I hate, just to be clear. I still love this brand quite a lot. And I know that a lot of people love this particular product. It's more of just something that I have moved on from. The Lilly lashes in the style So Extra Miami. These are fucking huge. I cannot believe that I wore this gigantic lash almost every single day. Maybe they'll come back into style in a couple of years and I'll eat my words. And to be fair, I created a lot of really beautiful looks with these, but oh my God, they are so big. It's like actually shocking for me to even like look at these in the box and think of these on my eyeballs. But alas, here we go. I love a little spiky like 3/4 or half lash that just enhances the shape of the eyes without covering your entire eyeshadow and eyebrow while we're at it. I still absolutely love Lilly and the whole team. There are several other lashes that I will still pick up all the time, but this one is definitely not one of them. The eyes are both done, but before we move on to the rest of the face, I've done no touch-ups thus far. Look at my face. It's already, I told you guys, I told you the prophecy is already coming true. This entire area of my face is already getting shiny. Why? The texture on my face right now is actually horrendous. Like, ooh, I cannot wait to finish this so I can get it off. And on that note, let's move on to the next step, which is going to be some fake freckles. Now, we did an entire short on this product. I talked all about this, and I wanted to love this product because I genuinely think the innovation here is so cool. It went very viral on TikTok. There's like a freckle stamp on the inside, which I think is genuinely so cool. The problem with this product is that the formula is so crazy and does not blend out at all. And this little plastic pizza table really fucking hurts. It's literally like stabbing your face. The formula does not blend or shear out either, which I feel like is really important with the fake freckle formula. This sucks. Thank you. We only have a couple of steps left, and this next one is going to be highlighter. Now, this product is making the list for a couple of different reasons. One, I don't love the formula. Two, the color is crazy. Now, I know this is going to cause a little bit of an uproar, but I have seen more and more people talking about this on TikTok recently, how r.e.m Beauty, as much as we all love Ariana, myself included, is just not the best of the celebrity makeup brands. Now, when I did the initial review, I said that I wasn't overly impressed. There were several products that were actually really great. I remember loving a couple of their lip products and a couple of other eye items as well, but I genuinely have not picked up a single item from the entire collection since filming that video. I just really want to see more from the brand, and I really want to be impressed. Ariana is so talented. I know she's on set of Wicked right now. I cannot wait to see the movie she's going to. So I just feel like it's just not giving what it needs to give. Okay, so for the lips today, I'm going to be using my Revlon ColorStay Satin Ink. I tried this out in a drugstore video a couple of weeks ago on my TikTok, and I really did not love this. I just really feel like I am over the liquid lipstick trend. I don't know why. I've been getting very much back into just like a cream lipstick with a lip liner recently. It is my go-to. It's very comfortable, easy to apply. Whereas liquid lipsticks, obviously, you know, they go on really nicely. I know that they last a long time and are easy to apply, but I just hate the feeling of having a super intense dry matte product on my lips. It always just makes me feel really anxious. Like I said, this isn't bad by any means, but I just don't like it anymore. And last but not least, I'm going to set my face in place using the setting spray that made my hated list, and that is the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. Now, the reason why this product is making my list is because one, for some reason, I don't know what happened, but I no longer can tolerate the smell of this product. I used to use this all the time and it never bothered me, but for some reason now it really does. So I don't know if they changed the fragrance or if I've just become like sensitive to it over the years. Don't know. Hate the smell. But second of all, this is actually not really a setting spray at all. We did a YouTube short recently a couple of weeks ago where I tried out different setting sprays and how well they actually work. And I was really shocked to see how little this product actually did. Now, I never really thought that this was like setting my face actually in place. I've always used this product as more of like an in-between mist, in between like a lot of powder steps, just to kind of like rehydrate the skin. And I still do think that it's a really great product for that, and it's very affordable as well. But I didn't realize how bad it actually was at setting makeup in place. We did basically a smudge test, and this literally held nothing in. Your makeup will be right off. But honestly, in today's case, thank God for that, because I will be wiping this shit off the second that we finish filming today's video, which, speaking of, you guys, that officially completes my full face of makeup using products that I absolutely hate. This face of makeup looks fucking awful. Absolutely awful, and it's even worse in person. I don't know if it's the formula, I don't know if it's the products not working together, I don't know if it's the products not working with my skin type, but none of these worked on my face today. The base looks awful and so crusty. This eyeshadow is horrendous. The brow glue literally took off my foundation, and if I go like this, the setting spray ain't working either. One final time, this is no hate to any of the brands listed in today's video. I really like a lot of these brands, and I actually use a lot of products from these brands in my everyday makeup routine. These ones particularly just did not work for me. And on that note, I would love to hear what you guys have to say down below. Have you tried any of the products that I used in today's video, and did you like them, or did you also hate them? And if there's anything else that you've tried that are even worse than the ones that I tried out today, let me know, because I might need to do a part 2 of a full face of products that I absolutely hate. That being said, I really hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up down below. Your love and support really helps out the channel quite a lot. And if you have not already, of course, click that big red subscribe button and the bell icon next to it so you guys never miss an upload from me. If you want to follow me on my social media accounts, my Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and Twitter are all just James Charles. Make sure you follow my new brand Painted, launching soon at painted.co, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!